Buy Monster Energy Supercross 2, the playground now, and get a new compound map outside of the career where you can ride freely with 3 Supercross layouts and a Motocross layout, each with different track conditions. Have fun discovering the map and competing against the AI, experimenting with the day and night cycle and all the weather conditions, including the dynamic option. Decide your race type, length of sessions, AI difficulty, and physics. Hop into the playground now and explore. Guys, we're here, Monster Energy Supercross 2. The playground DLC has been released. I'm a little late. It came out last week. I'm a little late on going ahead and checking it out, but that's what we're going to be doing today. I downloaded the playground. We're going to hop in, check it out, and see what it has to offer. So this is kind of going to be like, I guess, the video I uploaded last week, which was oddly enough a compound exploration video. I uploaded that exploring the original compound in the game, and that went up on the same day that they dropped this playground. So yeah, we're gonna be hopping in and checking out the playground here today. It should be pretty fun. We're gonna check out all the options that you can play with, and then just explore, check out all of the tracks, the 3 Supercross tracks, the Motocross track. We're gonna check out the collectibles and just explore. It's as simple as that, guys. Let's get right into the playground. So guys, let's get it out of the way. You already know what to do. I know you guys already know what to do. But if you haven't, smash the thumbs up button for me. Throw any comments down below. Throw your comments in the comment section. Subscribe if you're new. And alright, that's out of the way. Let's talk about the compound. So, this is the playground. I guess it's not the compound. It's the playground, man. That's the way they've kind of went to differentiate between the two of them. So we're gonna go ahead and leave lighting on dynamic or cyclic. I guess that means it's gonna cycle through day and night. And I just want to go ahead and change a few things. So I would want to change the weather, but we're just gonna leave it, I guess, and I'll leave everything like that. Okay, collectibles. So I guess there are a bunch of collectibles, and then you get some gear and some graphics, so that is not too bad at all. And it looks like other than that, we'll have to hop in to the playground. Now, wouldn't it be sweet if we went back to like the MX versus ATV days and there were like AIs riding around in the playground with you? Do you remember when you would be there, like, you know, riding a free ride map in MX versus ATV, and all of a sudden you'd run into some AIs and stuff? It's like, hey, what's up, my dude? And you could like do freestyle events with them and stuff, and random events with them. It was just a ton of fun. But this is sweet, man. That loading screen is crisp and clear. I like it. And oh man, the vibes. Oh look, we brought our trailer. Oh man, our setup. This is our setup. I love it. I love it, man. This is all you need right here. All you need, man. A little trailer, a little pop-up tent, so you have some shade and stuff, and you're good to go. Sleep, probably make food in here, but other than that, we're missing one thing. I do not see a truck to pull the trailer. Okay, we're getting sidetracked. Here I am talking about pointless stuff now. Right now on the map, we're kind of in the middle, almost in the middle, and I think what we're going to do is maybe start up in the top left and work our way down. So it looks like top left is Supercross 1, and we're actually right by the Motocross track right now. But what I want to do is kind of just explore real quick. I have noticed 2 collectibles, I believe, already. So this one, I'm assuming you just have to ride. Okay, this one, I'm guessing you just have to make it up here. So if I could just like back up, make myself okay. Oh no, I know this doesn't look hard, but for some reason I am really struggling just to go straight up this. Like, okay, we're making it. Hey, there we go. We got a collectible. Goes into slow-mo. You found your first collectible item. Find all the other 15. Okay, so there's 16 total, and we'll get a prize. All right, there is 1 down. I believe we're on the Motocross track right now, but I do see another collectible. There we go. We got it. What does that mean? We got 2, and there are 14 remaining. Okay, we can't make that jump from right there, but I do see another collectible in the difference. What the heck? In the distance. It is in the distance. Looks like there's a little jump there to get some air to try and get it through a creek. That's a creek? Okay. Is that how we get it? Oh, no way. That was actually really easy. So that is 3 out of 16. And let's go check out a track. Let's do it. Let's start with the motocross track. You know why? Because I was disappointed with the compound motocross track. So let's check out the playground motocross track. So the MX track actually looks pretty cool, but like I said, I was kind of disappointed with the compound motocross track. So let's see what this one has to offer. I did notice there's a big bridge above the map. I almost wonder if we can get up there somehow, and then there may be some collectibles up there. But it does look like already, going off of what we've seen so far on this. Oh, we gotta go left. Go left. Going off of what we've seen so far on this motocross track, it doesn't look like they designed it the same way as the first one. The compound one, the easiest way I found to describe it was they took two tracks and mushed them together to make one. This compound feels, or this motocross track on the playground feels a lot better already, and I'd already be willing to do more laps on this track than the other track. It just feels more like a motocross track, I guess, and not like some random, you know, like mushed together track that doesn't really work. I really think Milestone can kill it with their track. This is sweet. This is so cool, man. Like, this is a good track, and I've only done, you know, half a lap or whatever. I've already been able to decide that this track is not bad. It may not be the greatest, but Milestone could definitely kill it making outdoor tracks. We get amazing tracks in MXGP, and if they have, you know, free range, look at this. Look at this, man. Like, zigzagging through warehouses and stuff like that. Like, that's cool. That shows you that they are creative. Just them going and making a track that's going through warehouses and stuff like that, and, you know, like down through these, like, I don't even know what you call this, through these trenches. It's so cool because, like, it shows you they're creative. They can definitely design cool tracks, and they've been kind of limited, I would say, because they're not necessarily making the tracks that they're pushing out with Supercross and MXGP. They are making the tracks, but they're not designing the tracks, right? Like, they're not making the layouts. So these compounds that they throw into the game are, you know, little bits and pieces of what they can do on their own side of things, and that's sweet, man. That is a lap here on the compound motocross track, or the playground motocross track. So that's just a quick little look at the motocross track. I'll definitely have to come back and do some races on that, because that is definitely fun. That's a fun track. Now, I'm gonna come down here. It looks like this is the Supercross track. The easy Supercross track. I wouldn't say easy, but the first Supercross track. So maybe I'll start off by doing a race on this track. So let's continue on by doing some laps here on the first Supercross track, seeing what it has to offer, man, because it's kind of cool. It's in this, like, mining pit, I would assume, or it's in this little pit here. It's really low in elevation, but it looks like it's fairly short and fairly simple. So probably a triple there would be the fast line, into some whoops. Then it looks like we have another rhythm section here, which is going to probably just be a jump onto one of those tabletops, and then off of there. Here we got a little double, and then before the finish line we got a little dragon's back into a tabletop, into a dragon's back landing. That is sweet. That is too cool. This would definitely be a fun track to get, like, a bunch of AIs on. Oh my goodness, we could quad. Or not, we can just go down. But imagine getting AIs on this track and doing, like, a 30-second head start challenge. We would be passing people left, right, and center. Like, we would be making so many passes, it would be amazing. It would actually be amazing. We should definitely do that one day in an episode. But a fairly basic track. I would assume this is kind of like the simpler track, or one of the simplest tracks on the playground here, and then we'll have, I'm assuming at least, we'll have some more advanced tracks as we head on to Supercross 2 and Supercross 3. But man, this is fun. This is so cool just to have, you know, different vibes, different terrains, different scenery, rather than just like in a stadium. Being able to come and, you know, play outdoors on the playground, this is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, man. Alright, holy crap, guys, this is crazy. So I just ran away from my setup to go take some pictures. I'll have to throw them in to the video, but basically there's been a fox living around our neighborhood, and there's been a coyote living around our neighborhood, and we were like, huh, I wonder what's going down there, like what's gonna happen. And we've been worried, like putting our dog out and everything, because you don't want your dog to get destroyed by a coyote, right? So we keep hearing this noise. It's like, they call it a vixen's screech, I'm pretty sure, a vixen's scream, and it's the noise a fox makes during mating season. So we've been hearing that, and I hear it at night usually. This morning I woke up, and it was one of like the first noises I heard. Like, I heard it outside. All I heard was this vixen's screech, or scream, or whatever they call it. So I was like, what the heck? And I look out, and I see this little fox in my neighbor's backyard. I think they're living under our neighbor's shed. It's weird. I'll explain it while we check out this track here, Supercross 2. But it's crazy because this fox, I look out and I see it, and I'm like, oh, well, that explains it. That's what's making the screaming noise. Well, all of a sudden I see this coyote. And like in the wild, you would expect like a coyote to try and eat the fox and stuff like that. But I swear all day, these two animals, the coyote and the fox, have just been lurking. Like when I first saw them, they were playing. Like the coyote was chasing the fox and they were doing circles and stuff like that. And at first we were like, man, what if he's hunting it and the fox is just like protecting its babies or something? But then we realized, like, why? It's been going on for months. They've both been in the neighborhood for months. Why would one of them still be alive? You know what I mean? Like, if they were enemies, if they were trying to kill each other, one of them would have been crowned the champion by now. But this is Supercross 2, the second Supercross track. It is medium difficulty. Let's check it out. But yeah, we think either the coyotes or the fox, or one of them is living under our one neighbor's shed, and the other one, our backyards go down to the river. And we think the other animal is kind of living under, in a little bunker, like under under a tree down there. So I don't know if they're like running the nature out there together, or running the forest out there together, and just like being the kings of the kingdom or what. But we just think, like, think about it, like a month and a half, 2 months of a coyote and a fox being enemies, one would probably be dead by now. You know what I mean? Like, I really think that if they were enemies, one would be dead. One would not be surviving this long. And two, it just looked like their engagements weren't aggressive enough for them to be wanting to murder each other. They didn't want to kill each other. They seemed like friendly. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't seem aggressive enough. And then they both left together. They both went down towards the river together. And then here, so that was earlier this morning, and then here now, I'm sitting here recording this video. All of a sudden I see the fox, or hear the fox scream. It's the second lap in a row I did that. And I look out, and the fox and the coyote are actually like coming up towards the houses in my neighbor's backyard. And they're fenced off, so like they can't get over into my backyard. But I was watching them, I was like, oh man, I gotta grab some pictures. So I grabbed my camera, took some pictures of them together, because I know no one's gonna believe me. And then while I was outside, I actually heard my neighbor come out, because they're probably trying to scare them away, right? Like, you don't want coyotes and stuff coming up towards your house. And they have a cat. I know they have an outdoor cat, so it's not really good to have the coyotes and the fox and everything comfortable coming up to the houses when we have animals, outdoor pets. My neighbors we have 3 dogs and a couple cats between, the 3 houses. So yeah, man, I don't know what we're gonna do. There's been a skunk in the neighborhood. Actually, the skunk hasn't really been seen much since, it's weird, the skunks seem to come out, oh my goodness, I can't get through this section. The skunks seem to come out when it's going from like winter to summer, and it's starting to get warmer. We seem to have like a lot of skunks around here. But man, this fox and the coyote, they've been running the neighborhood recently. But this track is actually really fun. This one, it's not as basic as the first one. It's a little longer. We even have a little split section here, which it's even. Both sections are pretty much identical, just kind of laid out a little different. So that is awesome. And just a little more depth to this track. I actually think, okay, I think this jump here would be kind of difficult on a 250, but it's not too hard on a 450, so maybe not. But all in all, Another creative track from Milestone. I think you definitely need to play the compound, or at least the playground, one of them. Compound, playground, you guys gotta check them out because it is so fun to go from playing a game that I would say is pretty competitive. Like when you're racing in Supercross, you gotta be on it, you gotta be focused. But it's so fun just to come and do like something different where it's chill, it's relaxed, you don't really have to worry about what's going on. We're just here checking out the playground, man. So this is the final track. There are 4 tracks here, and this is track number 4. We started off with the first motocross track, then we went to Supercross 1, Supercross 2, and now this is Supercross number 3. And I'm assuming this one's gonna be even more advanced than the second one we checked out there. So this one is the long track. It actually looks like a pretty basic, easy layout, but it looks long, fast, and flowy, so it should be fun. Got some whoops here, a right-hander, and what is this, a triple? And then we're gonna hook a 180 to the finish line. Okay, not bad. And then we're gonna hook a right-hander into a left-hander. Now what's gonna go down here? This is like the first interesting looking section. We're gonna loop out. That's what's gonna go down. We can double to here, probably triple here. Oh, actually, maybe even quad. Probably just triple double though. And then boom, we should be able to triple double into the corner. Now, are we just gonna on off here? This is probably the best option, the most consistent option. Oh, this is cool. This is actually a lot more technical than the other 2 tracks. It doesn't look like it, but these zigzags and everything. Do I go this way? Wait, are there like a couple options? Is there a Joker lane? Is that a Joker lane? Is that what I'm seeing? I was so confused as to where the track went, but I'm pretty sure there's a Joker lane. That is absolutely insane. So triple, man, it's a lot. The track looks like it's gonna be a lot more like open and okay, buddy. That's what I was talking about in yesterday's video when you hit something, or when you like over jump a jump or case something a little bit and you like lose control of your bike. It's like I don't understand. I get it, but at the same time I think it's just a little overkill at certain times. Like I should have been able to control my bike just a little bit. But this track looks like it should be, from the pictures at least, and when you're looking at it, it looks like a lot more fast and a lot more flowy than the other Supercross tracks. But then when you're playing it, it actually feels a lot more tight and technical, to be honest. Like it feels like you actually have to be like on it and focused, and you can't just kind of cruise over the jumps and make all of them. Like you have to be on it if you want to get through these sections. Perfect. Little mistake there, little OJ. Now let's see if we can just not almost loop out here. This section, there we go. That section's kind of got to me the last 2 times. Now here we're gonna double, kind of just choke up and triple, double into the corner, and then can we bust out a triple, double into the corner, and then we're gonna jump up onto this table, down to here. And now let's take the Joker lane. Here we go, around through here. Oh man, it's just like a few different corners, eh? Or is it? Oh, maybe it's not a Joker lane. You know what? If you look at the track map, I was gonna pause it there and hope there was a mini map, but I'll have to do it when we're back in the free roam area. It's just a secondary option for a line. It is the exact same section, just mirrored, so you go the other way. So that's actually really cool, because say you like turning right rather than left, or you like going one way rather than the other way, like you could make that section work for you depending on how you want it to work with that option. That's actually really cool, and that's just another example of Milestone's creativity, man. Like they absolutely kill it. I just really feel like they've been like limited due to what they've been making games on. Supercross and MXGP, they're making replica tracks, so they don't have any chances to like break out of their comfort zone and be creative like that. Like imagine if they had like an East Rutherford track map and all of a sudden they threw in this section where there were 2 options, but they were mirrored, so they technically were the exact same, and they didn't really change the track, but they did change the track. Even though it would just be them being creative, everyone would get mad. So Like, these compounds are just like little tastes and teases of like what we could get from Milestone. And I just think like every day, I think like, what if we just had a game from Milestone that wasn't only like this, you know what I mean? It wasn't only the Supercross tracks, it wasn't only the MXGP tracks. Like, what if they made a game where they had, you know, 12 of their own, let's even do 8, all right? 8 Supercross tracks, 8 motocross tracks. That would be unreal, man. Like, imagine how sweet that would be, because I know they would absolutely kill it. I was thinking maybe I should go find all 16 of these things here in this episode. Can we even get back through here? I don't know if we can. Oh, we can. Let's go. Are we stuck now, though? Oh, we almost are. Actually, I think we are. Nah, we have to go back the way we came. Hopefully, it's a little easier. Okay, that works. And that works, too. Respawning me out here. So, there are, like, 16 of those. Okay, we just got clotheslined. But there are 16 of these collectibles. Maybe I should look them up. See if someone's made a video on where they are and figure out how to get all 16 of them so I can show you guys the gear and everything. Alright, here we go. I found a jump onto the roof. Oh, I actually see the collectible too. Okay. So, we come across over to here. I don't want to end up just falling off somehow. And where's this collectible? I saw it. Oh, it's to the left. To the left? Is it over here? There it is, right on the corner. Okay, cool. So at this point, guys, I have 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 13. So we need 3, 4, 5. We need 12, 14, 15, and 16. There are actually collectibles everywhere, man. The more you start riding around, they're not actually okay. That one's actually kind of hard to get to. But I wouldn't really say they're in difficult locations, and they're not actually very hidden. It's just actually finding them that is the hard part, and there's 16 of them total, so it just takes a little bit of time, but we should be able to, you know, pick that one up. And I do see another one up on that bridge there. Found the jump that I think we have to hit, so if we just loop, okay, maybe loop around this tree and come to here, maybe we can get that one. There we go. And then there's another jump here that we have to try and hit to maybe get the other one. And then we only have a couple more left, so that's not too bad. Are we gonna get it? Barely, but we did. The crash does not matter. How many more do we need? So we need 5, 14, 15, and 16. Number 5 plate complete, and now we only need 3 more. Alright, another one hidden down here. Let's go. So now I only need 2 more. 15 and 16. Here is 15 right here, and then we only need 16. Here is number 16, basically off the map. We found all of the collectibles. Let's go see what we get. Pretty much all there is to the playground, I would say. We checked out all the tracks, we got all the collectibles. Of course, guys, if you want to find out where all the collectibles are, just Google it. I found it. Start Your Systems has a video on it. Check it out. It is very helpful. So, took me maybe like 8 minutes to run through and get all of the collectibles. So, we got the suit running in the 90s and the running in, or where did 90s come from? Suit in the library 4 running in the 80s, and they look fresh too, man. Oh man, retro themed. So now in here, I'm assuming we have the retro gear. Man, that looks sweet. It almost looks like shift gear, and yo, that is fire. So it's not even like you just get a compound or the playground with this DLC. You also get a bike and gear, a bike or bike graphics and gear. So man, that is awesome. The retro graphics, man, that is so sick. It almost looks like a galaxy themed. I can't complain, man. A little bit of a longer video, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that thumbs up button for me. That is pretty much the compound in whole, man. We checked out all the tracks, we explored a little bit, found all the collectibles, got the gear, and that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that thumbs up button for me, and I will catch you in another video. Peace.